I was sucked in by YouTube's rabbit hole of never-ending videos the other night, and for some strange reason, I got caught up watching the trailer of the upcoming Doctor Strange movie. Well, as I was watching the trailer, I was like, is it possible for something like this to happen for animated TV characters? Well, anyway guys, I got this game called Animation Throwdown for today, and it was released on Steam late last year, but the game has already been around on mobile way back in 2016. Now, in case you might ask, where does the multiverse fall in? Well, as you can see, we get 5 different TV shows existing in one universe right here. And if you don't watch TV that much, I'm pretty sure you know some of them because of how crazy popular these characters are. Basically, this one is a turn-based card game, but it's less complicated than Hearthstone or other card games out there. So first, you have to pick a character among the 5 shows available, and whichever character you pick is going to be the foundation of the deck that you're going to build. Let's say, like, if you're gonna take Brian, then all of your cards will be filled with Family Guy stuff, and if you pick Roger, then your deck will be coming from American Dad, so on and so forth. Now, let's go to the card battle. So the visual orientation of the board kinda looks different right here if you're going to cross-reference it with other card games. But aside from that, the dueling mechanics were quite common for the genre. So each card has a number that indicates its attacking power and the damage that it can take. And you can also deploy any card available on your deck as long as it's your turn. And what I like about this game is that putting cards on the board doesn't cost any mana or energy, unlike other card games, which makes this much easier to play. So basically, the main goal of each game is to get to your opponent's health level and damage it directly until it depletes. But before you can do that, your opponent will draw a couple of cards for defense first, and you must knock them off first before you can get to the main life point. And the first card that you laid out is usually dormant, and you can only move it on your next turn. So once you get the hang of the basics, you can now move on to do some advanced stuff, starting with doing combos. Now, doing combos is basically the bread and butter of the game and the most crucial part of its gameplay. Combining cards together will produce a new card that has enhanced stats. So if that's the case, why don't I just keep combining cards to keep producing a stronger card? Well, there's a catch. At the start of the game, you can only do a certain amount of combos, and if you want to unlock other combos, then you have to do some research. And just like doing research in real life, doing this kind of stuff usually takes several hours before it gets finished. And combining cards can take longer hours, even a day or 2, depending on the rarity of the card that you have researched. Now, if you don't have time to wait for long hours, cards can be individually upgraded using the currencies that you have won on the adventure mode and the arena. And these currencies can also get you decent card packs consistently from the shop, if you can manage to save them by not buying useless stuff. But based on the playing hours that I spent on this one, it slowly reveals itself as a pay-to-win game. But if you don't want to spend a single dime, the game generously hand out currencies on quests, events, and challenges, and all you need to do is just to grind diligently so you can get some good amount of currencies for free. Now, compared to other games out there, this one is relatively simple in terms of its overall gameplay, but then eventually it gets a bit tougher in the mid-game and you have to do a lot of research to get rare combos so you can defeat higher level AIs. Ultimately, the game wants you to spend money on their product, but for me, and based on my playing experience, it didn't give me the feeling that I had to spend until I played the arena. Cause although you might win a few games, there's a high chance that you'll be losing to players that have better cards than you. But then again, if you just want to play a chill card game, this one might do the trick for you. So cards in this game do not have like any sort of description or some sort, like deal 20% damage when the adjacent card is twice less effective and the card sitting on top of it, or something like that. What I'm trying to say here, guys, is that this one is not as complicated as the other card games out there, and despite being pay to win, it is quite fun and entertaining to say the least. And if you're looking for an easy to play card game that you don't have to put a lot of effort and time onto it, then maybe you can give this one a shot. Anyway guys, I hope you do like this review, and please subscribe to our channel if you want to see more gaming content just like this one. So there you have it guys, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you around.